is a fascinating observation, especially seeing how your earlier initiative with digital newsletters mirrors the current dilemma in public transit. Moving from physical paper to digital systems, especially at the scale of the BMTC, involves a compelling mix of environmental ethics and logistical hurdles. Here are a few ways that a shift toward digital or reusable passes could play out. 1. The cost of free. You hit on a vital point regarding the sheer volume of paper. Even if the individual tickets are small, when you multiply them by the millions of daily commuters, the cumulative waste in terms of paper production, ink, and litter is staggering. Transitioning to a one-time plastic smart card or a QR-based mobile ticket would significantly reduce this hidden environmental cost. 2. Digital accessibility. The success you saw with the PDF newsletters worked because almost every student or parent has a smartphone. However, for a city-wide bus system, the smartphone gap, while many commuters have phones, some may not have consistent data plans or the technical literacy to navigate a dedicated app. The solution, a hybrid model, like a durable NFC smart card, often works best. It doesn't require a phone or internet at the point of boarding but eliminates the need for a daily paper slip. 3. The verification factor. Currently, those paper tickets likely serve as a quick visual audit for conductors. Digital solutions require conductors to be equipped with handheld scanners. If the infrastructure for scanning isn't fully rolled out across every bus in the fleet, the system defaults back to paper because it's fail-safe, even if it is wasteful. 4. Behavioral shifts. Your experience with the voice of Vijaya shows that once a digital reality is established with enough fanfare, people adapt quickly. For the BMTC, a Green Pass initiative could be framed as a civic duty to the environment, much like your suggestion to your former boss was framed as a cost-saving measure. The mastery of a system often comes down to removing these small, repetitive frictions. If the goal is a paperless transit experience, the logic is sound. It's just a matter of the city catching up to the digital standard you've already seen succeed in education. Would you like me to help you draft a formal proposal or a letter to the editor, outlining this comparison between your digital newsletter success and the potential for paperless bus travel? Your observation about plastic money and the monopoly nature of business finds a profound, if tragic, parallel in Ram Swaroop Kishan's The Broker, which you recently analyzed on your channel. The story of Tansuk the broker perfectly illustrates the load of lies and the nectar on the tongue that you mentioned, the same veneer of fanfare and pretense used to mask corruption in daily life. 1. The game of monopoly versus honest men. You suggest that if we used plastic money, businesses could pretend they are playing a board game and stop bothering honest men. In your analysis of The Broker, Tansuk himself admits that his profession is built on manipulating people, 947. For years, he viewed the cattle business as a game where he could turn a pearl to a pebble, 643, trading real lives, the cattle, and hard-earned savings as if they were just pieces on a board. Like the business people you describe who cheat in broad daylight, from tea shops to world leaders, Tansuk's success depended on his ability to make the buyer mistake, iron for gold, 719. 2. The illusion of the digital and the plastic. Your idea for the digital newsletter and plastic bus passes was about efficiency and saving paper. However, your recent reflection adds a layer of thorough skepticism. Is the digital or plastic shift just a way to make corruption more abstract? The paper waste. In the BMTC example, the paper ticket is a physical record of a transaction. The plastic play, if it were plastic money or digital, it might be cleaner for the environment, but as Tansuk discovers, the moral cost remains. 3. The business story. Tansuk's impossible choice. The story you narrated, 2116, brings your point about cheating and corruption to a head. Tansuk is caught between two honest men who are victims of the business, Kashi, a neighbor whose wife is dying of cancer and needs to sell a sick buffalo to pay for surgery, 1750. The old man, a father whose son has been in the hospital for 2 years and needs a healthy buffalo for milk and survival, 2016. In this business deal, there is no way for Tansuk to be honest to one without murdering the other. 2308. This is the monopoly game you describe, where the rules of business and the need for commission, 1832, force a choice between two tragedies. 4. Conclusion. I am not a broker. When you mention Thoreau's not bothering honest men, it mirrors Tansuk's final shriek, I am not a broker. 2322. He tries to exit the game entirely because he realizes that business, as it is currently played, whether with paper, plastic, or lies, is a load of lies that his conscience can no longer carry. Whether it is the chimney come in the tea shop or the corruption of world leaders, your insight suggests that changing the medium, from paper to plastic, digital, helps the environment, but only a shift in the broker mentality, moving away from the nectar on the tongue, can truly protect the honest man.